you drew our attention to yourself through sharing Taiwan ad from the New York Times on Twitter. So could you just tell us about the reasons why you felt like you wanted to share that?
Well, I've been following this whole COVID-19 pandemic closely and in great admiration of Taiwan for how it's managed the pandemic. And I see Taiwan as a model. Now, that background was, then I saw this ad in the New York Times about Taiwan helping the U.S. We need all the help we can get. So the fact that they were sending, 1.6 million masks as I read the ad, that was very nice. And, I have great respect for what the country has done to serve as a model in mitigating the effects of COVID-19.
You said Taiwan was a model. Could you tell us a bit about what they've done right to prevent the spread of it in Taiwan?
Well, I think the countries like Taiwan that have done well against the coronavirus have been the ones that got in front of it. They got all over it. They did testing, then isolated people who were infected. They traced all their contacts and they isolated them who were infected. Basically, that's the best practices, WHO and what we know how to deal with an outbreak. So Taiwan did that, as did the other countries I mentioned, and even more, over 20 countries. But Taiwan especially is one of the best faring in terms of getting ahead of an outbreak. That is leaving a very minimal number of people to be intensive care unit, to require a ventilator, to die.
So Taiwan at the moment is not in the WHO, largely because mainland China is, opposing that, vetoing it, et cetera. Do you have any thoughts on, Taiwan should be allowed to join the WHO, et cetera?
Taiwan should absolutely be able to join the WHO. This is absurd. The WHO should not kowtow to any country's whims or interests. It should be all countries who want to be part of the world, who are part of the world, and who are good citizens and do what they're expected to do should be part of the WHO. And no other country should be able to X out, disallow. That's just not right.
Is there anything you'd like to say to the people of Taiwan?
Well, just that I'm in real admiration for all the people in Taiwan, particularly its government and science and medical leaders, to guide through what could have been a devastating outbreak in the country, but turned out to be a model for the rest of the world. And so congratulations on that great effort. And I hope we can continue to learn from Taiwan. And also, we very much appreciate your sending the masks and that you're willing to help us in the U.S. because we sure need it. And it's great that you're rallying to do that for us.